We were standing on the edge of something. I could feel it every time you smile. Your hand in mine felt like a future, even if it only stayed a while. I read forever in your silence, heard I love you when you breathed. I built a home inside the moments you were never meant to keep. I ignored the way you hesitated when I asked where we were going. I told myself love takes time, even when it's slowly breaking. We were almost us, almost real, almost everything I hoped to feel. I gave my heart, you gave enough to keep me holding on to almost us. We were so close, then we weren't. I loved you deeper than you were hurt. It hurts the most because we touched what we could have been. Almost us. Your clothes still hang inside my closet, like you might come back someday. Your words still echo in my head, even though you walked away. You said I'm just not ready, but I was already all in. I stayed quiet, stayed believing, while you were halfway leaving. I loved you in the in-between, in the maybe and the someday. You loved me just enough to never really stay. We were almost us, almost true, almost every dream I had with you. I gave my heart, you gave enough to keep me lost and almost us. We were so close, then we fell between our care and farewell. It hurts the most because we touched what we could have been. Almost us. If I loved you a little less, would you have loved me more? If I waited for you longer, would you stayed instead of walked out the door? I replay every what if night, every word I didn't say. We were a moment from forever, but forever walked away. We were almost us, almost there, almost something rare. I saw a future in your eyes. You saw a reason to say goodbye. I'm learning how to let it go, even though my heart still knows it wasn't nothing. It was love, just not enough. Almost us. I'll miss what we never became. Almost us. Still feels the same. You said my name like you meant it, like I was safe in your hands. You painted futures in whispers, I trusted every plan. You held my face in the moonlight, said I'd never be alone. But love can sound so convincing when you don't know what you lose. I believed in every always, every I swear is true. I built my heart around your words, not knowing they'd fall through. These are broken promises scattered on the floor. calling me your future, started calling me too much. I felt the distance growing in the spaces where we touch. You said you needed time alone, said love was complicated, but I was loving you completely while you were hesitating. I kept forgiving every crack, every moment you withdrew. I didn't see you breaking vows, I just kept holding you. These are broken promises scattered on the floor. Every word you ever gave me, I can't believe anymore. I stayed through all the silence, you walked away unchanged. I'm bleeding from the truth you left, of broken promises. If you knew you couldn't stay, why did you swear you would? If loving me felt like a lie, why did you make it sound so good? I would have handled honesty, I would have found my way, but you chose comfort over truth and slowly slipped away. These are broken promises still echoing in me. I loved you more than words could hold. You love the idea of we. I'll gather up what's left of me from all the plans we made and learn to love without the weight of broken promises. I believed in you completely. That's the promise I won't break. We don't talk the way we used to. Your eyes don't search for mine. Silence fills the space between us like a slow and quiet sign. Your touch feels distant lately, like you're somewhere else inside. I hold on pretending nothing's wrong while I feel us slipping by. I miss the way you'd say my name, like it was something you keep. Now it sounds like just a habit you don't mean when you speak. This is fate and love, breaking slow, slipping through what we don't say. I'm still here, holding hope while you're already walking away. This is fate and love, losing light like a song you don't replay. I'm trying not to fall apart, watching us fade away. We still sleep on the same side, but it feels a world apart. You say you're tired, say it's nothing, but I hear it in your heart. I replay all the little things I could have done, could have been. Wonder if love left quietly, or if it never came back in. I feel the goodbye in your breath before you even say a word. Love doesn't always end in flames, sometimes it just isn't heard. There's like a picture left in gray. I remember who we were before the color slipped away. This is fatal love, letting go, even though my heart still stays. I'll survive the breaking part, watching us fade away. I still love you in the quiet, even as we fade. The house is quiet after midnight. Your shadow still walks these halls. Every room is full of moments I don't know how to let them fall. Your laughter lingers in the curtains. Your voice still hums in my head. I packed away the things you gave me, but not the words you said. I tell myself to breathe and move on, like I'm stronger than before. But love doesn't vanish quietly, it waits behind closed doors. I'm holding memories like they're fragile, like they might break if I let go. Every touch, every almost still feels closer than you know. I'm learning how to live without you, but my heart still goes there sometimes. I don't hold you anymore, I'm just holding memories. Your sweater's folded on the chair. I should have thrown it out by now, but some goodbyes feel heavier when you don't know how. We said we'd stay through all the seasons, never thought we'd fade like this. I loved you in 1,000 ways, you loved me in what you missed. I keep replaying every moment, wondering where we went wrong. But love doesn't end in one goodbye, it slowly slips away in songs. I'm holding memories like they're fragile, like they might break if I let go. Every touch, every almost still feels closer than you know. I'm learning how to live without you, just holding memories. If I could turn the clock around, I wouldn't change the end. I'd just stay longer in your arms before we broke again. I don't want you back, it's true. I just miss who I was then. Some love stays quietly inside, even when it's gone. I'm holding memories, softer now, not letting them pull me down. I'll thank them for the love they gave and gently lay them down. I'll move forward, step by step, learning who I'm meant to be. I won't lose myself in yesterday. I'll just hold the memory. I'm holding memories and learning how to breathe. You don't raise your voice, you don't slam the door. You just stop reaching like you did before. You say everything's fine and look away, and every little silence starts to stay. You still hold my hand, but it feels unsure, like you're already halfway out the door. I keep smiling like I don't see the truth, while my heart is breaking quietly for you. You don't leave, you don't fight, you just fade a little every night. I wish you'd hurt me all at once instead of what you're doing now. You hurt me slowly, day by day, loving me less in a gentle way. You don't say goodbye, you don't let me go, you just let the feeling die real slow. I'm still here, trying to believe while you're pulling your heart from me. You hurt me softly, quietly. You hurt me slowly. You say you're tired, say it's just the stress, but I feel the distance in every breath. We still say I love you like a habit now, but it doesn't sound the same somehow. I replay every moment, every sign, wonder when you stop choosing mine. I would have thought I would have stayed if you told me what was slipping away. loved you loud, I loved you true. I gave my best in loving you. But you're teaching me how it feels to be broken without being left. You hurt me slowly every night, holding me while losing the fight. You don't choose me, you don't stay, you just love me less each day. I'll let go when I finally see you've already let go of me. You hurt me softly, endlessly. You hurt me slowly. I wish you'd leave instead of hurting me slowly. I said I'd take it slow this time, keep my heart behind the door. But every smile you gave me pulled me closer than before. You didn't promise me forever, you didn't say my name like that. But I read hope in every silence, and that's where I collapsed. I saw the warning in your eyes, still chose to look away. I told myself love needs a risk, didn't know the price I'd pay. I fell hard when you felt safe. I fell hard when you stayed halfway. I built a world around your touch, you never asked for that much. You leaned in, I let go of everything I used to know. I didn't trip, I didn't stall, I fell hard, I fell hard. I memorized your favorite nights, the way you liked your coffee warm. I loved you in the quiet ways before the leaving took its form. You pulled away so gently, like you didn't want to hurt. But love that leaves in whispers still cuts the deepest first. I stayed calm when you grew distant, told myself this phase would pass. But love don't fade by accident, it slips right through your grasp. I love when you felt safe. I felt hard when you stayed halfway. I built a world around your touch, you never asked for that much. You leaned in, I let go of everything for the fall. I gave you pieces of my heart. You never meant to hold it all. I fell hard, and that's on me. I loved you more than you could be. You were honest in your way. I just hoped you'd choose to stay. I won't regret the love I gave, even though it broke me small. Some hearts don't bend, they break on truth. I fell hard for you. I fell hard, and I'm still standing. We used to talk until the sunrise. Now we barely say goodnight. Your hand slips out of mine like it's already tired of the fight. I replay all the little moments where I should have spoken up. I thought love meant holding tighter, didn't know I was losing us. You stopped looking at me that way, like I was something you chose. I kept waiting for the spark to return while it quietly closed. I lost us somewhere in between, trying to be what you needed. I loved you more than I loved myself, and I paid for it deeply. I stayed when you were halfway gone. I believed when you were done. I don't know when it slipped through my hands, but somehow I lost us. You said we're just going through things. I said we'll be alright, but hope can lie just like a promise when you're afraid to say goodbye. I learned how to read your silence, every sigh, every pause. I kept fixing what was breaking while you stopped trying at all. I mistook distance for patience and fear for love that was scared. I was fighting for two hearts while you weren't even there. I lost us somewhere in between, trying to be what you needed. I loved you more than I loved myself, and I paid for it deeply. I stayed when you were halfway gone. I believed when you were done. I don't know when it slipped through my hands, but somehow I lost us. Oh. If I had loved you less, would you have stayed somehow? If I had asked for more, would we still be here right now? I gave you every piece of me, you slowly gave yours away. I didn't lose you all at once. I lost you day by day. I lost us trying to hold on when I should have let go. I carried the weight of our love all on my own. You walked away without a sound, left me picking love off the ground. I'll forgive myself someday, I must, for loving you and losing us. I lost us, but I found myself in the dust. I pass your street without meaning to, still slow down like I always do. Every window holds a memory, every light looks back at me. We used to laugh till the sun came up, now even silence hurts too much. I close my eyes and then you are still holding me, still in my arms. I tell myself that time moves on, that love like ours is dead and gone. But some goodbyes don't fade away, they just learn how to stay. I remember us in every song, in every place where we belonged. I remember nights just soft, stay close, the way you felt like coming home. You moved on, I'm still there, moments frozen in the past. I don't live in them anymore, but I remember us. Your sweater still smells like your skin. I should have thrown it out by now, but some things feel like letting go of who I was, not just you. We promised more than we could keep, said forever way too deep. I gave you all my quiet love, you gave me memories enough. I don't miss the way it ended, I miss the way it began, when loving you was easy and you still held my hand. I remember us in every song, in every place where we belonged. I remember nights you soft, stay close, the way you felt like coming home. You moved on, I'm still there, in moments frozen in the past. I don't live in them anymore, but I remember if I could rewind just one night, I wouldn't change the end. I'd just stay longer in your arms before we fell apart again. I don't want you back, it's true, I just miss who I was with you. Some love doesn't need to stay to leave a mark that never fades. I remember us when I feel alone, when love feels this check your name as often now, but it still feels the same. Every street reminds me of your laugh, every silence says your name. I tell myself I'm moving on, like I'm stronger than I seem, but healing isn't letting go, it's learning how to breathe. I packed away the pictures, put the letters in a drawer, but love don't leave that easily, it waits behind the door. I still care, even when I shouldn't. I still feel what I can't undo. I don't call, I don't show it, but my heart still chooses you. I let go, I step back, I pretend that I'm prepared. I'm not in love like I was then, but somehow I still care. I hear your voice in crowded rooms and songs we used to play. I smile when someone says your name, then look the other way. You taught me how to love too deep, how to fall and stay. And now I'm learning how to live with what you took away. I know we're not the same anymore, we crossed that line somewhere, but loving you left fingerprints I can't erase the care. I still care, even when I shouldn't. I still feel what I can't undo. I don't call, I don't show it, but my heart still chooses you. I let go, I step back, I pretend that I'm prepared. I'm not in love like I was then, but somehow I still care. Maybe one day it won't hurt to hear you're doing fine. Maybe your name won't feel like home in the corners of my mind. I don't want you back, I swear. I just wish you knew that loving you changed me, and I carry that truth. I still care, just a little bit, in quiet ways I never share. I've grown strong, I've healed enough to stand alone, but still be aware. You're real, you mattered, and love like that doesn't disappear. I don't reach, I don't dare, but deep inside I still care. I still care, and that's okay. The room still smells like your goodbye, your jacket hanging by the door. I replay all the little lies, the ones I chose to ignore. Your name is heavy on my tongue. I whisper it to feel you near. I thought our love was never done, but now there's nothing here. You said you needed time to breathe, but you took all the air from me. You left me empty, nothing inside, just echoes where your heart used to lie. I loved you deeper than you knew. Now I'm drowning in the space you left me through. You walked away so easily and left me empty, incomplete. Your laughter lives inside my head like ghosts that won't let me sleep. I sleep alone in what we said and promises you couldn't keep. I tried to be enough for you. I bent until I almost broke. You held my hand but never knew how much it cost to hold. You said you loved me for now. I guess this is the never somehow. You left me empty, cold and still, like a quiet room without your feel. I gave you all I had to give. You took the best part of how I live. You found your freedom easily and left me empty next to me. Yeah, if love was real, why does it hurt this way? If I mattered, why didn't you stay? I trade these tears for one more night, just to feel your arms one last time. You left me empty, cracked and bare, talking to memories that aren't there. I loved you more than words can say, but love alone couldn't make you stay. Now all that's left is the part of me you left behind, empty. I'm learning how to breathe again without your heart inside my chest. But loving you was real back then, even if you left me empty in the end. You don't look at me the same now. Your eyes don't linger like before. We talk but it feels like strangers, standing on the same old floor. Your touch used to feel like fire, now it barely leaves a trace. I keep searching for the warmth we had in the silence on your face. I remember when your arms felt safe, like I'd never feel alone. Now I'm freezing right beside you, in a love that turned to stone. Our love turned cold, little by little, faded out right in my hands. I held on while you let it slip, like it wasn't what we planned. I gave my heart, you closed the door, stopped fighting for us anymore. I'm standing here, feeling old, since our love turned cold. You say you're tired, say it's nothing, but I hear goodbye somehow. We still say the words forever, but they don't feel honest now. I replay the nights you promised we'd make it through the storm, but somewhere in the waiting, your love stopped keeping me warm. I tried to light the dark between us, tried to bring us back to life, but love can't live on memories, on one heart trying twice. Our love turned cold, little by little, faded out right in my hands. I held on while you let it slip, like it wasn't what we planned. I gave my heart, you closed the door, stopped fighting for us anymore. I'm standing here, feeling old, since our love turned cold. If loving me felt heavy, you could have said it out loud. I would have cried, I would have broken, but not like this, not now. I'd rather hear a painful truth than feel you drift away. I lost you long before you left, when your love changed shape. Our love turned cold, I feel it now, in every word you don't say. I'm learning how to let you go, even though I beg you to stay. I won't blame myself anymore for loving you so bold. I'll walk away and heal my heart from a love that turned cold. I still remember the warmth we knew, but it's gone, and so are you. I still see your shadow on my wall. Every quiet night it starts to fall. Your voice still lives inside my head, saying things we never said. Coffee cups and midnight talks, barefoot dreams and city walks. We were young, we felt so sure. I believe the love was pure. You held my hand like you would stay, promised me we'd find a way. But promises fade in time. Now I'm here, crossing that line. Love was real, I know it was. Even if it wasn't enough, you looked at me like I was home. Now I'm learning to sleep alone. Love was real, don't say it wasn't. Even broken, it meant something. If it hurts this much to heal, then tell me, how could love not be real? Your jacket still smells like rain. I keep it close to hide the pain. Every song sounds just like you. Every road leads back to us two. I replay the last goodbye, searching for the reasons why you turned away without a sound. Left my heart on shaking ground. You said love shouldn't feel this hard, but you left me in the dark. If leaving was the right thing to do, why does my heart still choose you? Love was real, I felt it breathe in every tear you pulled from me. You held my face like you were sure. Now I'm crying on the floor. Love was real, I won't erase the way you said my name. If it still breaks me when I feel, then tell me, how could love not be real? Maybe love doesn't always stay, maybe hearts don't always obey, but every scar you left behind is proof you once were mine. I'd rather hurt than never know what it's like to love you so. Even if you're not here anymore, you were worth the pain I wore. Love was real, I swear it was. Even when it turned to dust, you were more than just a phase. You were my best days. Love was real, and I still feel every word we couldn't heal. If I'm shattered, if I kneel, it's because love was real. So go be free, forget my name. I'll stay here loving you the same. And if you ever feel the ache you feel, just remember, love was real. I learned your fears before your favorite song. I felt your silence when something felt wrong. I loved you softly, I loved you true. I saw the cracks and stayed with you. I memorized the way you breathe, like it was something meant for me. I gave you parts I couldn't replace, and Called it love, not a mistake. I held your heart like it was glass, afraid one move would make it crash. I stayed when loving wasn't kind. I stayed when you were leaving mine. I loved you deeply, more than words, more than the pain that it deserved. I chose you when it wasn't easy. I stayed when loving you depleted me. You pulled away, I held on tight. I lost myself in every fight. I do it all again, truthfully, 'cause I loved you deeply. I saw you fade a little each day, felt the distance but begged you to stay. You said you needed time alone while I was breaking quietly at home. I learned to smile through every doubt, to keep the love from running out. You called it comfort, called it care, but love like mine was never fair. I made excuses for your cold, said love just changes as we grow. I didn't know how much I lose trying to hold on to you. I loved you deeply, more than words, more than the pain that it deserved. I chose you when it wasn't easy. I stayed when loving you depleted me. You pulled away, I held on tight. I lost myself in every fight. I do it all again, truthfully, 'cause I loved you deeply. If love was measured by how much it hurts, then I gave more than I ever learned. I would've stayed through anything if you had stayed and tried with me. I don't regret the love I gave, I regret you couldn't stay. But I won't say it was a waste. Loving you still has a place. I loved you deeply, heart and soul. I gave you all I couldn't hold. You left with pieces of my heart, and I'm still here learning to start. I won't forget the way it felt. Even now I wish you well. It broke me, yes, but honestly, I loved you deeply. And if I love again someday, I know I once loved this way. We still talk like nothing's wrong, still share the same slow nights. But something faded in your eyes, and I feel it every time. You don't argue, you don't scream, you just drift a little more. Love doesn't always end in flames. Sometimes it shuts the door. I feel the distance when you sigh, like loving me feels hard. You're here but not the way you were, and that's the hardest part. This is quiet heartbreak, breaking me in silence. No just the slowest goodbye. I'm smiling on the outside while my chest caves in. You don't hate me, you don't stay, and that's how it ends. This is quiet heartbreak. We still sleep on the same side, but miles are in between. You hold me like you're trying, not like you still believe. I rehearse the things I'd say, but swallow them instead. Some truths feel too loud to speak, so they live inside my head. You stop dreaming out loud with me, stop saying we. I kept hoping you'd come back while you were quietly leaving. This is quiet heartbreak, breaking me in silence. No tears, no warning, just the slowest goodbye. I'm holding on to nothing, still afraid to let go. You don't hurt me on purpose, but you don't love me close. This is quiet heartbreak. I wish you'd scream or walk away, or tell me it's the end. Anything but loving me like I'm already gone. I would survive a shattered truth, I would survive the pain, but losing you this gently is what I can't explain. This is quiet heartbreak, living in the in-between, where nothing really ends, but nothing stays with me. I don't hate you, I still care. That's what makes it hurt. You didn't break my heart in pieces, you let it learn to hurt. This is quiet heartbreak. I'll heal one day, I swear, but tonight it's quiet heartbreak. You call my name like nothing's changed, like time didn't pull us apart. Your voice still sounds like yesterday, but it lands too late on my heart. You say you you'll finally understand what you were running from. But I've been learning how to stand after the damage you've done. I waited through the empty nights, through every almost call. You found your words when I found strength, and now it hurts us both. This is too late, love breaking through when I've already bled the truth. I needed you when I was weak, not when I learned to leave. You're reaching out, I'm letting go. I can't rewind what you didn't know. I wanted you with all I was, but now it's just too late, love. I cried myself to sleep for months while you were finding peace. I learned to breathe without your arms. You learn what losing means. You say you'd fight for us right now. Say you were scared back then. But fear doesn't excuse the way you let me break alone again. I asked you once to choose my heart. You chose the open door. Now you're asking me to try after I can't anymore. This is too late, love breaking through when I've already bled the truth. I needed you when I was weak, not when I learned to leave. You're reaching out, I'm letting go. I can't rewind what you didn't know. I wanted you with all I was, but now it's just too late, love. If timing was kinder to us, maybe we'd still be here. But love that waits too long to speak only echoes in fear. I forgave you in the silence. I healed without your hand. You found your heart when mine moved on. Now you finally understand. This is too late, love, soft and sad, like everything we never had. I don't hate you, I just know some doors close once you let them go. I loved you true, I loved you brave, but love can't live in yesterday. I'll always wish you enough, but this is too late, love. You found me when I was gone. Too late, love. Still hurts to hold. but your eyes were already gone. I held on to every word you said, like they were something strong. You stopped calling late at night, said you needed space to breathe. I kept pretending I was fine while you were learning how to leave. I felt the distance in your touch, even when you pulled me near. Love doesn't break all at once, it disappears in fear. You didn't stay when it got hard, you didn't choose my breaking heart. I fought for us, you let it fade. You said you cared but walked away. I gave you everything I had, you gave me reasons to be sad. The truth still hurts no matter how. You didn't stay, you didn't stay. I learned the sound of your goodbye before you ever said the word. You left in pieces every night, in every silence I'd heard. I asked you if you still felt love, you said I don't know anymore. I watched you close your open heart and slowly walk out the door. I stayed believing we were more while you were letting go. I loved you in the spaces where you stopped trying to hold. You didn't stay when it got hard, you didn't choose my breaking heart. I fought for us, you let it fade. You said you cared but walked away. I gave you everything I had, you gave me reasons to be sad. The truth still hurts no matter how. You didn't stay, you didn't stay. If loving me was too much, why did you say my name like home? If you were already halfway gone, why didn't you leave me alone? I would have stayed through all the pain, I would have learned to bend, but you chose the easy road instead of trying to the end. You didn't stay when I fell apart, you watched me break and turn your heart. I begged for us, you turned away. You said goodbye without a fight. I'm still here learning how to live without you somehow. I loved you too, I loved you brave. You didn't stay, you didn't stay. I'm letting go, but it still hurts. You didn't stay. You didn't stay. is quiet, but my mind won't rest. Your name still echoes in my chest. I trace the shape of who we were in shadows left on empty words. Your jacket's still here by the door, like you might come back once more. I tell myself it's just the rain, but every drop still says your name. I knew the risk, I knew the cost, but loving you felt worth the loss. I held your hand, I closed my eyes, believed in all your soft goodbyes. You felt forever in my arms, like time would stop, like nothing harms. You said my heart was where you'd stay, but forever slipped away. You felt forever more than true. Now I'm learning how to lose. What hurts the most is knowing you felt forever, but I didn't to you. I replay nights we couldn't sleep. Your promises were mine to keep. You said I'm here, don't be afraid. Now I'm alone with words you gave. The stars still fall outside my room. They don't know love can end too soon. I'm smiling in old photographs. You felt forever in my arms. I held you through the breaking parts. I would have stayed through all the pain. You chose a different kind of flame. You felt forever. Now you're gone. I'm still here, holding on to a love that only I believed. You felt forever. You felt forever to me. I whisper your name into the dark, still loving you right from the start. You held my hand like you meant it, like you were never unsure. But I felt the space between us growing wider than before. You stopped asking how I'm feeling, stopped looking in my eyes. I stayed quiet, stayed believing, while the truth learned how to hide. I felt it in the way you'd sigh, like loving me was getting heavy. You stayed, but not with your heart, and somehow that hurt more. You let go before you left. You stopped trying, stopped choosing us. I held on with everything while you slowly loosen your touch. I was fighting for our love. You were already alone. I didn't lose you all at once. You let go. We still said all the right words, but they didn't sound the same. I love you felt like a habit, not something you'd still claim. I blame myself for the distance, thought I was doing it wrong. But love doesn't fade this quietly unless it's been gone too long. You didn't say goodbye that night, you just stopped being here. I stayed loving the version of you that disappeared. You let go before you left. You stopped trying, stopped choosing us. I over this quiet end. You left me holding all the pieces you didn't want to mend. You let go when I still cared, when I would have done anything. I begged for signs you were still here. You gave me nothing. I'll forgive myself someday for loving you this long. I didn't fail at loving you. You let go. You let go. And I'm still learning how not to. You stood there saying nothing, like words had lost their place. Your eyes were looking past me, like I was easy to replace. I asked you if you still felt it. You said, I don't know now. I heard goodbye in every breath, even before you turned around. I felt the moment change its shape when you stopped reaching for my hand. Love doesn't always end with tears. Sometimes it just doesn't stand. You walked away without a sound, left my heart on shaky ground. I stayed hoping you'd turn back, but you never looked around. I loved you loud, I loved you true. You loved me when it was easy to. I'm still here learning how to stay after you walked away. Your shadow still lives in this room, in every quiet night. I sleep on the edge of memories, trying not to lose the light. You said you needed something more, something I couldn't be. But love shouldn't feel like guessing who you're supposed to be. Kept the door a little open in case you changed your mind. But hope can hurt just like goodbye when you're left behind. You walked away without a sound, left my heart on shaky ground. You loved me when you could have told me then, I would have cried, I would have broken, but I would have healed again. You chose the silence, chose the space, left me to feel it all. I didn't lose you in a fight, I lost you when you didn't fall. You walked away when I still cared, when I was willing to repair. I begged for signs you'd fight for us, you gave me none. I'll find my strength in yesterday, but tonight you walked away. I stopped blaming myself at midnight when the truth finally came to light. I replayed every word you said, every promise hanging by a thread. I tried to be what you needed, change my shape, change my tone, but love shouldn't feel like proving you deserve to be chosen alone. I begged my heart to understand why you kept slipping through my hands. I gave you more than I had, still you couldn't stay. You were enough, just not for me. I see it now, painfully. You couldn't love the way I feel. I broke myself trying to be someone you finally choose to keep. It wasn't me who wasn't enough. You were enough, just not in love. You held me close, but not too long, like you were scared to do it wrong. You said my heart was something rare, but rare things need more care. I waited for you to arrive while you stayed halfway gone. I built a future in my mind you were never planning on. Silence for patience and distance for truth. I thought love was waiting, but you were already through. You were enough, just not for me. I see it now, painfully. I loved you hard, you couldn't love the way I feel. I broke myself trying to be someone you'd find. guess I'm not in love. If love was measured by trying, I would have won every time. I stayed through all your doubts while you were losing mine. I don't hate you, I swear I don't. I just wish you'd been honest. I could have healed much sooner if you'd said what you wanted. You were enough to teach me pain, enough to leave a permanent stain, enough to change the way I trust, enough to break what wasn't tough. I'll stop asking what I lacked. I won't carry that way back. It wasn't me who wasn't enough. You were enough, just not my love. I'm letting go without regret. You were enough, just not